There's always a risk of leaving a game camera out. Can you find it? Did someone take it? Or did Sasquatch take it? Let's see if we got the Quantock Bigfoot on the trail camera. My name is Dr. Lance Hightower. I investigate Sasquatch and dogmen. I've come to the UK to investigate strange phenomena, including some incredible Bigfoot sightings. Well, that's intriguing. Are they really there? While on my journey, you'll be seeing Britain through my eyes, with its traditions, history, this is so cool here, and strange ways. To join me on my journey, like and subscribe. My thoughts in this story, still, there's questions that I have. The people involved are very genuine, I thought. The evidence is very intriguing, yet there's still pieces that I don't understand, and that's okay. Because here we are in the UK, and someone finds a print, an 18-inch print. Again, that's something that is rarely even found or even spoken about versus the States. The eDNA in this particular case is highly intriguing. Most researchers, when they find a print, if even at all, which is very, very rare, they just take a picture. They might do some kind of measurement, but they never think about extracting soil. So that's the part that's not only intriguing to me, but just having that insight to do that and then getting it analyzed. So this is the questions that I have that I'm still pondering, of the what ifs, maybes, because it doesn't conclusively say one thing, but it kind of leads you down that mental path.
And I will play this for you. Now you need to watch in the background.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Did you catch it?
Yes. I think one of the most striking features of yesterday is when Chris showed me that video that young boy took. When I saw it, I had to see it again and again and again, because very rarely do you get a video like that where you're just scanning through the woods, and to see something literally just sliding down these trees, and you could see definitively the arms, you could see a head, and it was quick. It just shoo.
Those two trees are 2 meters, 6 feet apart. It's not a man.
That right there is pretty striking, because rarely do I get to see a video like that. Again, rarely do I ever get to see a video that was taken in the UK like that. So again, another puzzle to me, and it's something that I'm going to be going back home just wondering, what did I see in that video? Well, that's for some more thought. In the meantime, I need to find that trail camera I left out last night. Well, I was just taking one last look here, and the emotions that I have is that when you're here, it doesn't seem real, it doesn't feel real. And I have this, I know it sounds silly, I have this level of guilt, and the guilt is that I get to experience something that the rest of my family doesn't get to experience, or friends. And I think about them at their work and jobs, and everybody's just trying to make a living. And then here I get to see such beauty. I'm blessed, I feel, to get to be able to do this, but also I just feel guilty in being here. I know it sounds silly. I just envision my family sitting here on a blanket and just having a good time. Good afternoon, just watching this and just enjoying this beautiful countryside. And that's the emotion that I'm feeling right now, really, is it's kind of a mixed bag of things. But this is something that I'll cherish forever. I remember this spot, and if we're ever close by, I'm absolutely coming back to this spot. There's always a risk of leaving a game camera out. I'm back this morning to locate it, see if I can locate it at all, because when you leave something out here like a game camera, is it going to be lost? Can you find it? Did someone take it, or did Sasquatch take it? And that's really a risk. So I'm going to go find that game camera right now. It's always a unique challenge to try to find exactly where they're at. The landscape changes from daytime to night, so everything you're kind of using a little bit of your intuition sometimes. Well, everything is still looking familiar to me. Reminds me of a story. I had a hunting buddy back in Oklahoma who put a game camera out. Went back and he kept saying, "It's stolen, it's stolen." He was upset. He spent hundreds of dollars on it. He found it about 6 months later in the tree he left it. And he said it was stolen. He just forgot where it was located. Look at this. This is holly. Such a beautiful plant. And I noticed here these thorns. Oh, yeah, you would think I wouldn't do that, but I was right. Holly has these thorns on the leaves there. And I just thought it was beautiful. I just happened to see it in the States. People spend a lot of money to buy this, and here it is just naturally growing everywhere. So I thought it was interesting. This way, I think. I remember this right here. Okay. Yeah, this is it right here. So this was the side of the print right here. And I put the camera right there and I still see it. So let's go over there and have a check. It's not been touched. That's a good sign. I need my glasses out here. I'm gonna turn it off. And here's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and take the camera back and analyze some of the pictures. You never know what you'll get. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get images that you just can't discern what it is. I'm just going to take this camera down and then go back and see what I can see on this footage, if anything at all. Right here. All right. All right, we're gonna be careful here. We're gonna get out. We're gonna go back to the truck. So I'm in the patch of woods. And when I say patch, I don't mean it's small. It's actually a good chunk of acres here. And what I'm noticing is a lot of the same features here. Back in Oklahoma, you know, you have what we call ground clutter, leaves, and then you have branches, obviously, like this. But what I find fascinating, honestly, guys, is just this flora of how thick and green and lush everything is. We have very similar things in Oklahoma, but this adds a little bit of this. You've got this moss on this tree. And we have in Oklahoma, but it grows so, it proliferates so well because it's so moist down here. And the sunshine is blocked because of the canopy. And then you have ferns, just growing nature. So it's almost have this prehistoric feel here. But it's not, it's beautiful. And so when I come down here, you just kind of, you're like in another world. Now, when it's daylight, it's beauty, it's quiet, you hear the rustling of the leaves because the wind and everything, but it's actually quite beautiful down here. And what I'm gonna do is make my way back to the truck. Now I say that in the daytime, I'm gonna back up here because at night, this gets spooky. It honestly does, it's pitch black down here. I was down here last night and you need a light. There's no way you're going to navigate, even on a moonlit night. There's no way you're going to navigate out of here on a moonlit night. So, but this was the area that I'm in, that print was found, of Daniel, and some eDNA testing showed some interesting things, analysis from that. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back. It's kind of a steep grade. I'm glad I get my walking in. So let's go back. So I'm going to take a look at the game camera here and see if we captured anything. Okay, we're going to open this up here and put this on here. So it looks like we have 51 images. Okay, there's some walkers here. I'm going to flip through the night. Get to the right. Okay, let me back up. There's 39. This is interesting. So let's see what we have here. Okay, that's me setting up this camera, trying to test it. In reviewing the videos on the game camera, it's inconclusive. A lot of pictures of me setting it up, coming in, and people walking on the trail with their pets. Better luck next time, but you never know. Like I said, putting up a game camera is not a bad thing because you never know what you may capture. So I'm going to come away with this particular investigation as a puzzle to me. Maybe when I get back home, I might be able to solve it.